This is Matrix Lord 212, and I want to talk today about what Steven Moffat said about Series 7 and the 50th anniversary. Now, basically, he's telling everyone to just wait until Series 7 is completed and finished and in the can, done, and then worry about the 50th anniversary. He says he's under a lot of expectations and he doesn't want to let anybody down. But you know what? We've heard this all before. Now, I do like Steven Moffat, nothing against him, but I just don't understand why we get less Doctor Who. That's the massive, massive question. That's more of a question than Doctor Who question. So, I really want answers. And I really want him to make a statement and explain to the fans why it's great that we lose a whole season of 14 episodes in 2013 for a 60-minute multi-Doctor episode. Now, another thing I want to talk about is, do us, the fans, really want to have a Dimensions in Time fiasco again? Now, if you remember what Dimensions in Time was, it was the Doctor Who special that was the worst in absolute Doctor Who history. A jumbled mess. They threw everybody together. There was no script. There was no plot. From one minute you have Leela the Savage to Leela dressed like she was in Woodstock or something. They brought in Romana out of E-Space, and then she was captured by the Ronnie. Then Ronnie was cloning Leela and everybody. Made no sense what was going on. A lot of the doctors said that they were drunk and they were just running here. They were telling them to run here, yell, this, that, companions. Utter chaos, really. And if you're going to do something like that for the fans, like a special, don't even bother, because that was just the all-time worst. And of all things, it was the last appearance of the Ronnie. So I would like to forget that ever happened. So if we're going to have a special where they're going to spend like 5 minutes per Doctor, it's going to be absolutely pathetic. And something like that after 50 years, wouldn't you think it warrants 2 hours if you're going to have a multi-Doctor episode? Why only 60 minutes? That's the question I have, Steven Moffat. If you're doing a multi-story, multi-Doctor Who story where you can have all the 11 Doctors, why only have 60 minutes? In fact, why does the docudrama by Mark Gatiss have 90 minutes and you're only allowed 60 minutes? If I were you, Steven Moffat, stop rewriting the scripts 6 times, 7 times. Make the episode 2 hours. Give justice to the Doctors. Give them their moment. If I was writing it, and let's say Matt Smith's Doctor, the 11th Doctor, was captured, and River Song had to save the day, the first Doctor that she should go to is David Tennant's 10th Doctor. Why? Because he is the one that saw her die in the library, and basically saved her and put her in the Matrix. So it would be amazing to see that she don't know him because she didn't encounter him yet, but he knows her. That's why it would make sense where in Silence of the Library, she knew exactly what he looked like because she already met him already. So that's what I think they should really do. I think David Tennant should be the first Doctor that River visits, and from his help, he gets all the other Doctors together to help River Song help the 11th Doctor. What kind of a threat could this be? It could be the 12th Doctor. It could be the Valeyard. It could be called the 12 Doctors rather than the 11. So, and don't forget, if we watched Classic Who, the Valeyard, which was the 12th Doctor or final incarnation of the Doctor, he wound up taking over the entire Matrix of Gallifrey and he's alive somewhere. So, I don't know if Steven Moffat wants to bring that up, but, somewhere he's alive. And, if they want to show the beginning stages of the Valeyard, I think that would be fitting. He would be the best villain ever. Who would be a better villain than the Doctor versus his evil self again? I think that would be great, and that would be the only threat that would warrant, besides the Omega and Master and, Time Lords, that would be the only threat that would warrant basically getting all the Doctors together. So, I, for one, want to see multi-anniversary episodes. I do want to see classic companions. I want to see Matt Smith interact with Martha Jones. I want to see Matt Smith interact with Donna Noble. I want to see David Tennant return to deal with Donna Noble. Maybe a special. Maybe Russell T Davies could explain why Donna Noble becomes rich and she starts becoming evil. Maybe. And maybe the 10th Doctor has to give her back her memories before she turns totally evil. So, it could be a whole bunch of things. And don't forget, Donna Noble is not the same character she is. I mean, she is different. She's what she was before she learned anything, before she was with the Doctor. So, she could turn anyway. And the Doctor could find out, oh my God, like, what have I done because I created a monster? I would love to see a story where the Doctor faces off against his companion and he really doesn't want to do anything to stop them. So that would be a great story. But let's see Omega. Let's see many different things. I would love to see Amy and Rory return where, Matt Smith or maybe even David Tennant, he rescues them or something. I mean, when they have that mind link for a short span of time, like David Tennant or Christopher Eccleston could know some of Matt Smith's memories or whatever. So, I'm a doctor. So, who knows? But I do want to see a proper ending to River Song. I do want to see something beyond her surviving in the library, Matrix. I do want to see where she escapes the Matrix because think about all the trouble she went to save him. Wouldn't he do the same thing to save her? Wouldn't he, risk breaking a fixed point in space and time for his wife? So, I'm hoping we get to see justice with the ending to River Song, whatever the episode's going to call it, whether it's the Singing Towers or, more than likely, the farewell to River Song. That's what I'm thinking would be one of the specials if there were two, which they were two scripts handed in. The Lord's Time, hopefully, has justice. It does great. It's more than 60 minutes. Come on, Moffat, you got to make it 2 hours. I mean, fans have waited all along, and you know it too. You chop it to pieces, it's going to become a mess. So make it 2 hours. Make it 90 minutes. Make it 90 minutes. Get the proof already. Get Series 8 commissioned. Get Matt Smith aboard. Film now. I mean, come on. So that's it. I just got out of work. I'm tired. I'm eating, and I just wanted to make this video. So please, Stephen Moffat, do the right thing and answer my questions or answer what the fans want. We want to fight for who? We want Doctor Who. Please don't give us excuses. If you can't answer the question, then don't answer the question. But please tell us the truth for once, Stephen Moffat. If you're a true fan of Doctor Who, if you really care about the show like we all believe you do, please give us the straight, honest truth. What's happening in 2013? And if you can't say certain things, you could give us a hint, something that we're gonna get more than one. Okay, so thank you, Steve Moffat. And fans shouldn't be divided. Fans shouldn't be against each other. We're only trying to get Doctor Who to continue on past 50 years. We don't want 2013 to be the year where we only got one episode. I mean, if you think about it, Series 7 was part of 2012. Okay, so we lost a whole series. All right, so united we stand, divided we fall. Okay, talk to you later. Bye for now.